Watch how I make a beautiful aluminium queen from scratch. So firstly, I just put it in the lathe and started marking out the parts where I need to indent and make all the grooves and everything. This was just the first step, and honestly it was the easiest. This piece was a lot easier to make than I initially thought, and so far it is the second easiest. So I'm just on the lathe and I am just turning it on the lathe and making sure that I got all the pieces completely in place. That tip part, I'm making a little bit of a ball to go on top of it, like I did with the bishop, but ever so slightly different. Now I'm just going to be readjusting it in the lathe and putting it a bit further out from the chuck so that I can modify it a little bit easier. Aluminium is actually a really nice material to work with because it's really soft and it turns really nicely without getting too hot. So after I finished shaping the general shape of it, I got some sandpaper from around 240 grit sandpaper all the way up to 10,000 grit sandpaper. So that's what I'm working on currently, and I got the light shining on there to make sure that I'm not missing any places. So I'm now detaching it from the aluminium bar that I've got. That hacksaw blade was really dull, but I didn't have any replacement ones, so I just had to use that for the day. Now that I've finished that, I'm just putting in the polishing wheel so that I can get a really nice mirrored finish, just like I have with all my other pieces that I've made, like the bishop. So I'm just turning that off, and that's looking really nice. It's not like a standard chess piece, it's ever so slightly different, but it's looking beautiful.